The timeless tale of the Pied Piper of Hamelin. For millennia, audiences have been enthralled with the intriguing and timeless story of the Pied Piper of Hamelin. Rooted in folklore, the narrative has been recounted in several versions combining moral lessons, myth, and historical background. Here is a thorough narrative account. Set in Lower Saxony, Germany, during the Middle Ages, the town of Hamelin, in German, forms the backdrop for the tale. Though the town is said to be rich, it suffers a serious rat infestation. The townspeople were in anarchy and hopelessness as the rats overran food supplies, homes, and streets. One day, a visitor from nowhere showed up in Hamelin. He got the moniker Pied Piper because of his vibrant, patchwork coat of colors. Usually shown as a pipe or fife, the piper carried a flute-like instrument. Claiming to be a rat catcher, he promised to pay the town's vermin issue off balance for a price. Desperate for a fix, the residents consented to his requirements under promise of a large quantity of money. The Pied Piper started to play his enchanted pipe, and something remarkable happened as the melancholy tune floated around. Drawn by the music, the rats surfaced from every nook and cranny in the town, cellars, tailors, and attics. Under a hypnotic trance, they trailed the piper in a writhing, squeaking procession. Eventually, the piper guided them over the streets and out of the town to the Weser River. Hamelin was spared the epidemic when the rats sank into the sea and drowned. The townspeople celebrated the rats gone. But the town officials broke their word when the Pied Piper went back to pick his money. Dismissing his services as too expensive or pointless after the issue was fixed, they refused to pay him the agreed-upon price. According to some accounts, the townspeople laughed at the piper, undervaluing his authority and the weight of their treachery. The Piper's revenge. Furious with their dishonesty and sloppiness, the Pied Piper promised to teach the town a lesson. He once more pulled out his pipe and started to play another melody. This time the melody drew Hamelin's youngsters rather than rats. Like the rats had been, the song captivated the youngsters. Dancing and laughing as they traveled, they trailed the piper out of the town. The piper guided the youngsters to a nearby mountain where an enigmatic doorway emerged. In some iterations of the tale, the kids were guided into a cave sealed shut behind them, never to be seen again. Other stories had them transferred to a magical place of riches and delight, far from the dishonest and unappreciative town. Whichever the result, Hamelin permanently lost the youngsters. The town was in hopelessness and grief. Their avarice and unfulfilled commitment paid a terrible penalty in the loss of their children. Some accounts of the events point to one or two left-behind children. A deaf youngster unable to hear the music or a crippled lad unable to keep up, to depict what had transpired. The story of the Pied Piper evolved into a cautionary tale, alerting against the results of dishonesty, avarice, and neglect of word honor. It also has a mystery since the actual fate of the children and the identity of the Pied Piper remain unknown.